Welcome to this comprehensive training module on SIRE 2.0 questioned May 1st, 17, which specifically focuses on LNG bunker emergency plans and drills, emphasizing the critical importance of emergency preparedness during these high-risk operations. This video aims to ensure that the master, officers, and entire crew are fully familiar with the shipboard emergency plans for LNG bunkering and that these vital plans have been effectively tested and validated through regular, realistic drills to enhance overall safety and compliance. Emergency preparedness during LNG bunker operations is absolutely crucial for maintaining safety, preventing accidents, and ensuring full compliance with SIRE 2.0 standards, including the establishment of safety zones to control ignition sources and limit access to essential personnel only. Several core regulations govern these stringent requirements, including the ISM Code for Safe Ship Management, the IGF Code for Low Flashpoint Fuel Systems, and ICS recommendations that provide essential baseline guidelines for LNG bunkering procedures. The ISM Code establishes an international standard for the safe management and operation of ships while prioritizing pollution prevention, requiring robust safety management systems that officers must review regularly on the bridge. The IGF Code sets out mandatory provisions for the arrangement, installation, control, and monitoring of machinery and systems using low flashpoint fuels like LNG, explicitly defining requirements for safe bunkering and general operational safety on gas-fueled ships. ICS recommendations from the International Association of Classification Societies establish minimum baseline guidelines for comprehensive risk assessments, specialized equipment, and standardized operations specifically related to LNG bunkering activities. It is absolutely essential to develop and maintain a specific emergency response plan tailored to address the unique cryogenic hazards of LNG, which is natural gas cooled to minus 162 degrees Celsius, along with potential LNG leaks, rapid vapor cloud dispersion, and outbreak fires. A robust plan incorporates a comprehensive fuel handling manual detailing all operational aspects alongside a highly detailed emergency response plan that outlines coordinated protective actions. The fuel handling manual thoroughly describes LNG hazards such as cryogenic burns and vapor cloud risks, safety precautions including appropriate PPE like cryogenic gloves and flame-resistant clothing, as well as procedures for LNG fuel storage, bunkering connections, and complex evaporator systems. It also meticulously outlines operational procedures for bunkering transfers, precise pressure control, continuous gas supply management, and emergency system shutdowns, complete with detailed piping and instrumentation diagrams, practical checklists, and integration of two-stage ESD systems to stop flow and uncouple hoses. The emergency response plan must integrate layered communication strategies for rapid response, including direct coordination with local emergency management agencies to execute protective measures like shelter-in-place or full evacuation during LNG spills, gas releases, or fires. Key scenarios that must be covered include LNG leakage with cryogenic spill response, gas detection alarms, outbreak fires, unexpected vessel movements during transfer, and activation of emergency shutdowns with ESD, 1 to halt flow, and ESD 2 for safe hose uncoupling. All procedures must be meticulously ship-specific, carefully addressing the unique hull design, technical specifications, and potential hazards inherent to each individual vessel to ensure effective and tailored emergency responses. Regular drills and hands-on exercises are absolutely required to verify and enhance crew preparedness specifically for LNG bunkering emergencies, building confidence and response efficiency. These drills encompass tabletop exercises using ship layout diagrams, practical equipment tests for ESD and detection systems, and full-scale response exercises that simulate realistic large-volume LNG releases to validate response times and resource availability. It is vital to accurately record all drills in detailed logbooks with dates, types, observations, and outcomes, then thoroughly review them post-exercise to identify improvements and continuously refine the emergency plans. Emergency exercises and drills must be conducted regularly as mandated, seamlessly incorporating low flashpoint fuel-related scenarios into the periodical drills required by SOLAS to maintain peak crew readiness. During a SIRE 2.0 inspection, surveyors will rigorously assess the hardware like bunkering equipment and PPE, review all written procedures, and evaluate human competence through discussions and demonstrations. They will closely examine the fuel handling manual, all emergency plans, and comprehensive drill records, often utilizing a compiled vessel inspection questionnaire or CVQ tailored to the vessel's specific configuration and digital inspection tools. Inspectors will also cross-verify all drill dates and times against entries in the bridge log book to confirm full compliance and timely execution of required exercises. To summarize, maintaining utmost preparedness for LNG bunkering emergencies is absolutely paramount for safety, compliance, and operational success on board. Common failings that lead to negative observations include missing or incomplete manuals, inadequate or vague procedures, overdue or unconducted drills, and inconsistent or poorly maintained records. Always strictly follow all written operational procedures, including the comprehensive fuel handling manual as required by the IGF code, along with risk assessments and PP protocols, to consistently avoid any negative observations during inspections. Thank you for completing this essential training module on SIRE 2.0 question May 1st. 17. Stay safe, remain vigilant, and always prepared for LNG bunkering operations.